And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. Takes it at the 7. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. They'll try the air now with Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now on 2nd and 13, Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 8. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Watson on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
On 4th down, Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
On the jump. Panthers 60. Panthers 65. 65.
They'll send Marshall in motion left. It's Young on 1st down. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Young. Touchdown! Miles Sanders from a yard out. And the Panthers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little.
Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he's out of bounds on the return on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Now Watson, eluding the pressure right. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again is Watson. And he'll just get rid of it.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-touchdown game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
1st and 10, Young. He's got a man, complete. And he is out of bounds. Before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. In motion comes the tight end left. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the 1st. Young to throw it this time. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
TDE CAR. Back to 60. Back to 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Unlock line. Unlock line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Ready?
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Panthers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. But plenty of distance there as he banks it in. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Young on first down. And this will be caught at the 30.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall.
19 Tiger.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go, set.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Browns drive about to get started.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Now it's Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner,
partner. They certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Ready?
The 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the red zone now, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Hayden Hurst, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Takes it at the 7.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
He's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
They find some open field here. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. They run again on first down, Chubb. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Watson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Amari Cooper from 19 yards away.
And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good.
So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Young looks to throw on first down.
This will be caught downfield by Marshall.
20, 10, touchdown, Carolina.
Terrace Marshall,
75 yards.
and the Panthers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.